Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a little big sister here once more. So happy to interact with you, to psychoeducate you in a very fun, interesting way. As you read from the title of the video, today we are doing Would You Rather Psychology Edition. Trust me to come in with the amazing psychology games. This is just a game. I hope you get entertained, have fun while being educated, because that is my aim of the video. And no one option is better than the other. It's just a fun way of understanding psychology and understanding different aspects of mental health. So share this with friends and family. You can play this as couples, as best friends, as colleagues, just anyone you feel comfortable to talk with about mental health. It's a fun way of spreading awareness while having fun. You know, I love me some games. So yeah, let's get into it. So we have 10 options, 10 juicy different options that you get to choose from. When you see me looking down, I'm referring to my notebook that I have notes prepared for this video, because organization, baby. So anyway, yeah, there are only 10 of them. It ain't gonna be a long video, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Gosh, I'm so out of breath. Chronicles of being a one-man show. You know, I'm the everything, from the camera woman to the editor to the aesthetic consultants, you see? Anyway, yeah, let's get into it. Number 1 is, would you rather sleep a lot or not get enough sleep? So the first one is known as hypersomnia. That's when you sleep sana, and both are indications of your mental health declining. So when you see either one of these signs, you need to be aware and evaluate what is going on in your life that might be making you feel sad or deviate from your norm. So you're sleeping either sana ama kidogo. So both are warning signs of depression or generally just a decline in your mental health. So you should be inafai kukufanya you ask questions so that you can see whether you're really good or it's something physical and not psychological. So as for me, I would rather sleep a lot, honestly. I like sleeping. And yeah, at some point I even used sleeping as a coping mechanism to help me forget the things I was going through. So yeah, I'd choose sleeping a lot. The other one is, would you rather have self-esteem or self-efficacy? Psychoeducation time. I don't know if some of you may not know the meaning of self-efficacy, but for those of us who don't know, I'd like to tell you that it is a psychological trait in a person that enables them, it's the belief that you can be able to do something. It's the belief that you are capable of something. So would you rather have self-esteem or self-worth, seeing yourself as valuable, or would you rather believe that you can do something? I think I would rather have self-esteem, because self-esteem is independent of your ability to do things. So my thinking is that with self-esteem, you might not be able to do a lot of things, but at least you believe you are valuable, you believe that you have worth and you are important, because the two are mutually exclusive. One is not dependent on the other. So you don't have to have self-efficacy to believe you're worthy. You get, you don't have to believe you're capable of doing 1, 2, 3 so that you can be able to say, I am a person of value. And vice versa. Self-efficacy cannot depend on self-esteem, that you're able to do things because you're valuable. You can do things and still believe that you are worthless. You can still be a great mother, a great singer, a great counselor, a great engineer, a great videographer, name it, but still believe am I of worth to this world? Am I of worth to my company, to my business? But still you're able to accomplish whatever you put your mind to and those skill sets that you have. You get what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I would prefer self-esteem. The third would you rather today is, would I rather, or rather would you rather to would I rather. Come on, Kisha, this ain't about you. So, lovely gang, would you rather in-person therapy or online therapy. In-person therapy ni like face to face. We're in the same room, the same building, the same location. I can see you, I can touch you if possible. Like literally, we are breathing the same air. We're in the same room. It's private. And yeah, we're talking through stuff, and I'm counseling you and helping you through whatever brought you to therapy. Online therapy can be through Skype, through WhatsApp, through Zoom, through Google Meet, basically through any online platform. Na kuna different types of therapy. Kuna telecounseling, kuna face to face, kuna email, kuna yani literally the one that rocks your boat, the one that is convenient for you and best for you, because sometimes you're going through something and you can't reach a counselor or a therapist or a psychologist hivo haraka and you need immediate help. Kuna helplines that are 24/7. I'll try and look for them. I really had resources where I was working, so I look for my notebook where I had noted them down that are currently working, that could be of help to anyone who might need a psychological intervention in any area of their lives that need a boost. You get what I'm saying? Or if you're mentally ill, or if you have a loved one who you want to benefit from these services. So for me, I would rather in-person therapy, because I feel like tukiongea kwa simu ama through a computer, I would feel like, is this real? Is this real? Yeah, that's just me. Tell me about you, or for those who've gone to counseling, therapy, etc. Tell me your experience first. Did you like it? Was it good? Was it what you expected? Was it like, did it get the hype that people give it? And like generally, just what was your experience? Yeah, so for me, face to face is where it's at. Yeah. Would you rather heal generational trauma or make your inner child happy? So for context, generational trauma is any event or any experience that one person goes through that marks them for life. That's like when you're going through trauma, you might not know you're going through trauma until a later stage in life, where you come to that realization that that experience that I went through was not normal. It scarred me, it hurt me, and it is affecting my relationships and my life and my functionality in one way or another. I have a better definition. This is just from the top of my head, from my understanding, layman definition, but I will have the professional definition here and some examples of trauma. Yeah, and trauma doesn't have to be every bad thing that happens to you. Did I say that on a TikTok or on a YouTube video? If I find it, the link will be in the description box below. So be sure to check that out. I will try and leave as much resources for you to get help with in terms of psychoeducation on the internet, and just things that can help you learn more about your mind, about the human experience, and just help you, understand life better. And even some people in your life who you see, wako na trauma. And it doesn't have to be like PTSD, that is a mental illness, post-traumatic stress disorder, for you to have gone through trauma. Like it can be kidogo trauma that still affects you, but it can be a lot that morphs into PTSD, but pain as a kwapo katikati, it's still affecting you, but it hasn't reached the criteria for it to be a mental illness. So generational trauma is one that is inherited from your family. Maybe there's a certain pattern of behavior in your family that is transferred. Maybe it is the lack of a father figure. Let's give an example of how Black Americans are. They have the bad rep of having absent fathers. Like even if they're physically there, they ain't doing none. They're not emotionally supportive. They are a bad example to their children. They're criminals and stuff like that. They're not able to offer the emotional support that will make a child have secure attachment in their relationships later in life. So using that example, maybe the dad of the absent dad was absent. Maybe the dad of the absent dad. Why? Am I making sense? Yani great grandfather alikuwa absent, grandfather, the father. Now the son will grow up to be an absent father. Yani imekuwa passed down because they have gone through that pain, and that is how they have internalized fatherhood, and therefore they will pass it down, and it is hurtful and it is trauma which is making them, affecting how they respond to daily stimuli and to life. So yeah, it is making them not being a good, it is making them not be or not act like a responsible parent. And so it's generational from one generation to another, you get. So I hope you have a better understanding of what I mean or what psychologists mean when they say generational trauma. And then your inner child is a term given to represent the hopes and ambitions and dreams and joys that you had when you were a child. Like when people say writing a letter to my 10-year-old self and what you would like them to know. When you were a child, you wanted to be this way morally, you wanted to have this career, you wanted to be this way relationally, and therefore, like, we view our inner children as the most authentic parts of us, the parts that crave for joy and pleasure. Like, okay, kwa mtoto ufikiriangi so much about like serious things, quote unquote. Like, you care about your joy, your pleasure, you don't care about what other people think. You're genuinely tuned to yourself and you want what will satisfy your needs and your desires. So yeah, just making your inner child happy. What you used to do as a child that now sparks joy. Is it swimming? Is it going for a bike ride? Is it fulfilling the desire that you had as a child? Like you really wanted to help people and now you're really helping people and working in your purpose in that line. And so your inner child is there like, congratulations, we made it, we made it. Or like if you dreamt of like having this beautiful white wedding and a really sweet husband, and then that gets to happen for you because you had boundaries, you were picky, you set standards, and you had good luck, you were blessed, and you got this amazing partner, and then the dreams that you had as a child are now being actualized. So your inner child, your inner, yeah, your inner you, your past you who wanted this, and you, the bigger you, that is now experiencing it, is living the manifestation of your child's inner child's dream. Is that making sense? Woo, I've over explained. But yeah, yes, that's the essence of what the inner child really means. So for me, I will choose honoring and making my inner child happy because breaking generational trauma takes a lot. And it takes a lot of intentionality. Not that I'm not ready to be intentional about my choices and shifting the narrative of my family and me being the first to step out of certain bad behavioral patterns. But I'm like, man, life is too short. Let me just be happy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it takes a lot. It does take. And choosing my inner child does not mean that I don't want that change and I don't want to be different. It just means that right now I'm choosing to honor my joys and my pleasures, and I'm choosing to do what's best for me. And yeah, I may not be able to be the one who changes the narrative. Maybe it will be my daughter or son or granddaughter, but I shall do my best to do what is right by me, be it going for therapy, be it exercising, be it praying, be it being more kind, be it being more focused on my goals, be it saving, be it investing, yada yada. But like to the root core of what is actually wrong in my family that has been passed on. Like, yo, if I'm right with God and right with my peeps, like that could wait. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, that has gotten deep real fast. But yeah, you know the trend that's how it is. We don't just talk about surface things. Like that's why I am not the typical like vlogger. I just show you what I eat in a day, shopping haul. I enjoy that from time to time, and I do that a lot also on my Instagram. So my Instagram community sees a lot of that, and I really enjoy that. But my YouTube is where I get to really chokora my brain and see what is there, and we get to learn together. Like both are really good. Like you can't be too serious and you can't be just playing. Like there has to be a balance, and for me Instagram is that place for me. I also get to psychoeducate guys by resharing posts that I think are important on there, but majorly I just share snippets of my life that are cute and aesthetic and like what happened when I went to an event or whatnot. But here I really get to pick my brain and speak my mind and try to apply what I learn in class on here, so that I can be able to change a life, even one life. Because I remember starting IGTV videos before it morphed into YouTube during COVID. And I was like, God, I really want this to be a sort of ministry for me. So I hope it really blesses you, because it really blesses my heart. I love doing this. If you haven't noticed, and it's going to be hard because sometimes life gets in the way. And like right now in my final year of school, hooray! Graduation vlog coming next year, God willing. But like now in my final year, school is really busy with projects. And for some reason this semester we have been given cuts and group work and assignments at the same time. So it's been ukimaliza hii kazi kuna ingine na kungojea. Like even getting to do like schoolwork in the weekend, like seriously, like hours, not just a minute of writing stuff or researching, like genuinely taking time out of my weekend, either at night, group discussion, ama in the morning when I go to church, like before I go to church, taking that time to do schoolwork so that I have more time during the week because of classes na kuchoka and other stuff that I need to do. Yani, it's that busy. It's not crazy busy, but it's the biggest I've ever been in school, because honestly my course is not as demanding, which I thank God, but it doesn't mean it's easy. It's still challenging and it still requires a lot from you, because school, but yeah, and it's almost exam season, so that's why. So discipline can be hard, but this past week in church we had revival week, and the message was so simple yet profound, something that we know but we never actualize. And sometimes the beauty is in actualizing what we already know. So the pastors are preaching on discipline and like what God requires of us. Like every day is a literal fight. You wake up and you're like, the devil is like round one, and you're uspo set the intention for the day na usipo prepare, by lunchtime you're knocked out, afternoon again, evening. So you really have to be a warrior, you have to be wise, and you have to be a good manager of the things that were given to you. So I really try to do that on here. And yeah, that was just my small rant of life being busy, but I'm here now, and we're doing the thing Would You Rather Psychology Edition, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, this was my idea, it came from my beautiful brain now. I didn't copy no creator, I didn't copy no influencer or nothing. This was all me and God, of course, because I tell God, give me God ideas and like videos that like do so well. And yeah, I wouldn't be making these videos if there weren't people who cared about my content. So for everyone who has subscribed and looks forward to my video, I love you all so much. I am so appreciative, and yeah, life is better because of all of you. Yeah, okay, so hii video isikuwe 30 minutes, tuendelee ama tusiendelee. Yeah, so another would you rather is, would you rather be nonchalant, like blunt, no emotions, numb, and you're just there, you're nonchalant. So, or would you rather be a HSP, like your girl, like I've not already chosen, but I'm going to choose this, as we have seen the biasness. Anyway, the bias is biasness a word. So would you rather be nonchalant or a HSP? A HSP is a highly sensitive person. I'll link a video that I have saved on my TikTok, or is it on my Instagram? Yeah, because it really talked to me, because I really identified with everything they were talking about. The HSP, the highly sensitive person, it's someone who feels a lot, feels it in great magnitude, and yeah, we feel a lot. So our highs are very high, and that is very beautiful, because my life has been so rich because I've been able to feel amazing emotions. But let me tell you, when things hit the fan, it really messes with me, because we feel the highs sana and we also feel the lows sana. So that's a con. But anyway, it's worth it to feel the highs sana. So I'm like, okay, it's a cost to pay. But yeah, there are those types of people, and we exist. We are few, but yeah, we are what people call softies. But it's a strength, and I've learned to see it as a strength. That's why for me it's hard to let go of things because I'm like, damn, I had invested a lot in this thing. I really believed in this thing. And it's like I invested a lot of my heart also, and my brain power and my mind, and literally my everything. Like I give a lot of myself in something I believe in, and in people I love, and in missions I love. So sometimes it's really hard for me to let go of things because I'm like, damn, I really loved this thing. I really love this person, you get? But yeah. So would you rather be nonchalant or be a highly sensitive person? I feel like being nonchalant is playing safe. But anyway, do your thing. Would you rather journal daily? I have a lot of journals. Hey, let me show you. Can you see these journals? All this, they are mine. They are mine. They are mine. And some are full, some are not full, some are birthday presents from my lovely ones who know how much I love writing and journaling. But I'm like, how many journals can a girl have? And I have ones from even primary school. Like I keep them. Like if I need to write an autobiography, me, I'm set. I remember everything. I have references. And I look good. But anyway, would you rather journal daily or declare positive affirmations daily? So affirmations are things that you want in your life, ama you want to believe about yourself, ama about a certain thing or situation. So they are declarations. So would you rather have positive affirmations, positive declarations daily? So telling yourself, oh, you're beautiful, you're smart, I believe in you, you can do this, you're equipped to be a leader, and such things. So would you rather declare that over your life every day? Maybe you're getting ready for your day in the mirror, or would you rather journal daily? Yeah, okay, let's get back to our setup and continue. Yeah, so which one would you rather? For me, I would rather declare, oh, excuse me, I would rather declare positive affirmations every day because there's power of life and death in the tongue. And like journaling is very therapeutic, and it helps you put your mind in order, and it is a point of reference in the future, and you're like, hey, I was going through this and I overcame it, or this is how I went about this situation. So in future you have a reference to how you tackle certain things, and you get to remember stuff, and you get to just plan your life and remember aspects of your life that maybe you wouldn't have to the detail if you hadn't journaled. But yeah, speaking life into a situation is so important, and it works. It really, really does work. Yeah, and you have been given dominion by God. And so this mouth of yours has power. So be careful how you use it. Would you rather? Hey, I asked this on my Instagram, and let me tell you, Mina, people like having their hearts broken because what do you mean? Anyway, the poll, I asked this as a poll on my Instagram stories. Like, would you rather have a heartbreak every year or never experience romantic love again? Me, I was like, hey, catch me dead. I've had like maybe 2 3 heartbreaks in my life, and they felt like death. So every year, hey, no, sign me out, no thank you. Acha nipendane na dogi yangu na sisters wangu na marafiki wangu. Well, I was like, not me, so not today, not today. But like I was like, love, romantic love is so beautiful, and so many people were like, mimi acha nivunje roho every year, but nipendwe na nipendane. You get, I get that, but as for me, I don't know if I would be able to take that. I'm a HSP, for God's sake. My heart cannot bear it. But anyway, it can. I've gone through stuff and come out through them stronger and wiser. And I was like, damn, girl, you're able to do that. But like, having a different love every year, like, no, I want consistency, honey. If it ain't forever, I don't want it. I don't want it. So let's finish up. Light is ending. Yeah, not like the artificial light, but the natural light. So, would you rather cry often or have a mental breakdown every 2 months? I would rather cry often. Actually, I cry often, but not as often as people would think, because I'm a softie or a HSP. Yeah, certain things I don't cry about. I just feel bad. But yeah, the crying is so therapeutic. Yani hiyo kitu inakutoka physically. Yeah, and it really gives you the strength to like face it head on and like to think, because now the emotions are like dealt with, sort of. You've cried and now you're like, now what can I do about it? You get. Would you rather have what am would you rather have one good long-term friend or have many good seasonal friends? I would rather have one good. Like, maybe consistency is everything. Anyway, on to the next. Would you rather have one good long-term friend or have many? Honestly, I would rather have one long-term friend, because being with one person for a long time, I really love that. Be it friends or relationship, you get? Yeah. Would you rather have me time or what was I saying over here? Oh, oh, the last one actually, I didn't realize. Would you rather have me time during the day or me time during the night? I think for me, I would rather have me time during the night. Like to socialize mchana, then when I go back home, I relax by myself before hitting bed. So yeah, those other 10 is a wrap. I hope you've enjoyed it and learned something new while at it, or rekindled something that you had learned before but you had forgotten. Please share this, subscribe if you haven't already. I hadn't done that housekeeping at the beginning, so please do. It really, really, really supports my channel. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, I really enjoyed making this, and I hope you'll enjoy like playing this with friends. Yeah, so bye. See you on my next video.